Happy Monday, everybody. This is Chris Ross. I wanted to come to you today with a introduction to a video series that I'm going to start vlogging to talk a little bit about myself as a realtor, as a husband, as a father, as a coach, and just kind of the things that we do on a daily basis. I'm going to do a video series that sort of covers all different kinds of things, all different kinds of genres, from what to do as a buyer, what to do as a seller, what questions you might have. For instance, like, what do I need to do to get my house on the market? What's a short sale? How long does a house have before it goes from contract to closing? Those sort of things, to be able to help answer questions that you may have as a buyer, as a seller, as a potential investor, those sort of things. The other thing is we're going to splash in just daily adventures, things that I do, that my family does, things I do as a coach, things I do as a dad, and bring those to you. I grew up here in the Eastern Panhandle of West Virginia. Go Mountaineers. So this is where my heart is, and I just wanted to be able to kind of come to you guys on a kind of semi-daily basis to be able to inform you what's going on with my life, both in the real estate world and my family, to be able to let you guys know, like I said, I'm a real person. So hope you enjoy, and we've got a little adventure that we're going to go on first. What do you guys think?
Welcome to my house.
So when I moved here in 1991 as a 14-year-old, straight out of the mean streets of College Park, Maryland, the Martinsburg Mall had just opened. It had been open about a year, and everybody was very excited, and it had its ups and downs through the years, but as many of you all know, they're knocking the mall down and turning it into a town center. I'm not really sure how that's going to all come out and look, but here's a little quick video of kind of where they're at. Pretty much gutted the interior of the mall and knocking everything down, knocking the roof down. Now, I heard word that JCPenney's is also closing. I don't know if that's true or not, and I've heard some rumors about some stuff that's coming. What have you guys heard? Be interested to find out kind of how it's all gonna shape up. So you can see here where they've already got the pad sites down. Olive Garden down here already, and then it's gonna be Panera Bread, and then I guess they're gonna put something else kind of over in here, and then you got this a little bit old, so you got the strip mall there, and then Chili's and everything. So be interested to see as they start going back this way, kind of, and knocking the rest of this down, how it's all going to turn out. For those of you old enough to remember, before the Super Walmart, they had an entrance into the mall here directly. Now, I'm going to give you some of my thoughts on why I think the mall failed and what my thoughts are on this new addition that's coming. But pretty interesting, Hashtag progress. Some of my thoughts on why I think the Martinsburg Mall failed. One thing is, malls all around the country are going away. If you've noticed, I mean, there's malls shutting down left and right. The Martinsburg Mall was built 1990, 91, I think, somewhere around there. Like I said, when I moved here in September of 91, it was pretty new. At that point, they did have a good amount of stores. They had a lot of anchors, but I think it was a very design. It didn't really flow very well. It took a long time to get from point A to point B through the mall. The other thing is, at one point they had an access, like I said, right through into Walmart. That was shut off when they opened up the Super Center back in the late 90s, early 2000s, when Regal built their movie theater. I know that from what I remember, there was talk about them trying to attach that somewhere, maybe over near Bonton, over in that area, and that never really got off the ground, and they built it on a parcel where it's at now. And if you look at like the Winchester Mall, the Hagerstown Mall, I mean, they're thriving, and I think one of the reasons is they have a movie theater attached. And when, you know, you've got young people going to the movies, you know, they go hang out at the mall. Where the Martinsburg movie theater, Regal Theaters, is so far detached that it's a little tough, you know, to kind of go to the mall and go to the movie theater. So I mean, the other thing is, I think the Walmart there in Martinsburg really needs help. Gone downhill, and that drove a lot of business away. You know, we'll see. You know, my biggest worry is in the winter months when it's cold, how many people are going to want to walk around the town center. So now if they can bring some big stores in and some popular stores, then that might make a difference. So what are your thoughts on the Martinsburg Mall and the development in and around Foxcroft Avenue? I'd like to know. Now, I don't know about you, but I'm super excited that Panera Bread's coming here to Martinsburg. Looks like they're putting the finishing touches on everything. I drove by here the other night, and it said, I saw a bunch of them training, so looks like opening day is going to be Wednesday at 6:30 a.m. So I might have to come over here for lunch that day. But there you go, March 29th, Wednesday, 6:30 a.m. Martinsburg Panera Bread's going to be open for business. All right, did a little rambling there about the mall. Sorry about that, but I just wanted to give my thoughts. So wanted to finish the video up here in the basement. And for those of you that are wondering, my old channel, I Am Geek, not doing that anymore. That was with my good friend Justin. He's moved to out of the area. So I'm doing this. It's a little something different. Daily vlogs, semi-daily vlogs, but I'm still going to talk movies, so I haven't forgot about that. Two of my favorite movies from the 80s, Ferris Bueller's Day Off, Back to the Future. Hope you guys love them as much as I do. Also, part of the reason for me wanting to do this is I saw a quote the other day that said, time is not measured by clocks, it's measured by moments. And for me to be able to record and share my experiences as a realtor, as a dad, as a person, and share those with everybody out there in social media, it's kind of part of my motivation for wanting to do this. So hope you enjoy the channel, and let me know what you think.